Yo, 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 what's happening? It's your boy OG Benny Black. Before we get into this today, I want y'all to do me a favor. Y'all go hit that like and that subscribe button. All right, let's get into it. I got a very, very, very special guest in here today. One part of the Juice Game. A real good friend of mine also. Bishop Drippa, my nigga. Welcome to the show, bro.
What's going on with you, my nigga? We here.
Believe that. Respect the Game Radio. All right, my nigga, let's get into
it. Let's get at it. We're going over.
First of all, the people want to know where you from, bro.
Well, I'm from downtown Charleston, Johnson Street, East Side shit, downtown, baby. But I got a little mixture of the country too. So I from both the West, 17 South, Red Talk. You know what I mean? But all that shit is Charleston, just a different side.
Yeah. From the Chuck. How was it growing up, my nigga, in the Chuck?
To be real, that shit been wicked, bro. But I ain't no different than anywhere else. You feel me? The only difference in Charleston, that's just small as fuck. So when you got an area that small and you got static, he's static. You know what I'm saying? Like he's static for real. And I wouldn't trade that shit. Nah, that shit. Even hectic, bro. But that shit make me who I am, bro. Feel me? Like the places I've been forced to grow up at and situations I've been in, I wouldn't trade that shit. And that shit like a very unique place, bro. Like, motherfucker be scared to come there, bro. But that shit just like any other place, bro. If you come with the right mind frame, you gonna enjoy that shit. You might gonna fuck with where you live at. You feel me? Sure. Everybody else might think that shit is the best place. Because to be real, bro, you been one of the first niggas I link up with when I moved to the kid. You feel me? Sure. And that shit been a total different vibe from Charleston, bro. You feel me? Like, I had to get used to the shit up here, bro. For sure. You feel me? But I've been hearing niggas talk shit. Fuck you, move up here, whoop. But to me, this shit been the shit. Sure. You feel me? Like, cause I so used to the busy shit. Yeah. First thing I did was grab me a fucking burn barrel and country myself out, bro. You feel me? Like, you feel me? So I that's just how Charleston is to some motherfucker, bro. You feel me? I wouldn't trade that shit in for the world, but you know, I've been glad to get the fuck on up out there. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, my nigga. So you came to the country and this shit was crazy, huh? I know that's right. But you know what? Like you said, I wouldn't change this shit for nothing in the world, my nigga. Cause it's way more better peace of mind than it is.
Yeah, that was
we in the city. You feel me?
Like I had to I remember the first party you bring me to. You had I think you and T. Shout out to T Brown.
T Brown, what's up, baby?
Her and Bunny been fucking with me the long week. You know, like. You go places and motherfucker don't fuck with you, bro, just because you ain't from the area.
For sure.
But I ain't running none of that shit since I've been up here, bro. You know, like I ain't run and none of that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I can say, but up here, bro, like, you stay out of nigga way, you ain't got no, like, I ain't running into no weird shit, bro, just for me being from Charleston, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I know everybody do their little thing, but the first show I've been at, bro, with you, motherfucker crank, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn, boy, them boy act like I love you all my life. You feel me? Like
they love you, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
They love you, bro.
Different vibe, bro. That shit.
You, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with
day one, my nigga. Like a nigga ain't never asked me like, hey OG, who that nigga there is? Or where that nigga there from? A nigga already know where you from because of your lingo, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But nigga never, you know how it is when you bring a new nigga around. Niggas be like, damn, who this nigga? Nigga want to know who that is. Nigga never asked me that, bro. Because of your vibe, man, nigga. Because of your swagger, bro.
That first night, that shit fucked me up, bro.
Really
We been in the club till about 5 o'clock. I've been like, what the? No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I don't know if you remember, bro. Cause parties close at 2 o'clock in Chelsea. You got a lot of ignorant motherfuckers. They just shoot up shit. So everything closed at 2 o'clock. So my first show up here, man, I leave. When I leave you, it been like 2:30, 2:40. You keep telling me. I had not rap now, but you been like, this shit gonna get crazy in a second.
Yeah.
And I've been like, in my mind, you know, I think about Charles, and I'm like, I like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? You almost 3 o'clock. This shit got to be over.
Yeah.
So I've been like, all right, I don't rap, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bro, I'm gonna holler at you, you know what I mean? You been hosting and shit. So I going home.
Yeah.
And like 4 o'clock, bro, you call me and be like, you gonna come back and perform? I've been like, ain't no way y'all still in there, bro. You been like, yeah, and I pull back up, bro. And I've been like, boy, these motherfucking party.
Never close.
Never fucking close.
Never close. Party to the last motherfucker.
Like, yeah, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, though. I might have not never told you, man. When you, from the time you came in this club, bro, and did your thing, every other motherfucker that was around me wanted to book you, bro. From T Brown all the way down, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't did nothing but told them, homie, 100. You know what I'm saying? Homie, 100. If you fucking with him, fuck with him, cause he gonna fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? And it been love since then, my nigga. Like,
yeah, I fucking with the kid,
it
bro.
been love, bro. It been love, my nigga. Like, I remember when I pulled up on y'all at the podcast in the truck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Shut it.
Yeah. I remember when I pulled up on y'all at the podcast in the truck, and that was one of the incidents that made me say, boy, I can do this shit. I want to do this shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what's
real
up.
Nigga shit, bro. Cause I seen y'all doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the most beautiful sight or the most beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was put together, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta start with some of it, bro. And that what you doing. You know
real
what I mean?
Nigga shit, man. That shit was put together.
Shout out to Duke Fetty. I did see my dog on you know what I mean, on the podcast. Shout out to Duke Fetty. If y'all don't know who that is, check, bro. Go check his music out, bro. Bro, Wavy is a bitch. Us dark skinned niggas taking this shit over.
Look, cuz, what's happening? Shout out to Bam too, man.
Yeah, us dark skinned niggas.
Bam got that new song with Boosie daughter, man. Shout out to Bam.
Shout out to Bam. You feel me? We fucking y'all up. Y'all light skinned nigga gotta rap harder, boy. Go check out Duke Fetty. Go check out Lil Bam. Matter of fact, Lil Bam, like you hear Bunny say, bro. Lil bro got a song with Aviana, Boosie daughter, you know what I mean? And that shit's swift. You feel me? Like,
yes,
you know what I mean? So shout out to them boys who doing their thing. Shout out to Duke, bro. Duke nice with that shit, bro. And yes, Duke, I don't know if you watching this shit, my nigga, but this from a nigga looking from the outside, bro. I want to see you do more of that shit, bro. I know you got regular life going on and shit, bro, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would like to hear more music from you, bro, because you be spitting that shit, bro. You feel me? And real recognize real, you down, so be spitting that shit, bro.
Duke Fetty. Shout out to Duke Fetty, man. My nigga, let's get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into it. What made you start rapping, bro? What made you say you want to rap, bro? Or I can rap? What made you wake up one day, my nigga, and say, I'm a rap?
My big cousin, bro. His name well, God bless the dead. My cousin B Kill. Y'all go check his music out too. That's B Kill, BKILL, or who did for short. Like, but my cousin been dope, man. This motherfucker. I don't really never
matter of fact, not to cut you off, bro. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's back it up a little bit. When you first started rapping, when did you first go in the studio or pick up the mic and start rapping?
When I've been like 12.
12 years old?
Yeah, me and my sister used to dance a lot. You know, that was been the shit. Motherfuckers used to boogie. You know what I'm saying? But my uncle used to collect music. You know, he had like one of them little trunk, like one of them little, you know, he old school, you know, one of them like footlocker shit. And he had an ass of fucking music in that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he used to tell me, I used to like make my own versions of like everything I used to hear this nigga listening to, like Big Daddy Kane and shit like that. I would just make my own versions of the shit.
Yeah.
And he been like, you need to do something.
So you used to take that shit and put your own to it. So.
Yeah, I just used to rap about everything, bro. Like that just been, but to me that shit been like a joke. You feel me? Like that's the shit I used to get in trouble in the house for, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my sister, I get dragged and that motherfucker ass beat. She crying hard. You feel me? I rapping about that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I used to do that shit to be a dick, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he turned into that shit turned into like me being known in the neighborhood as a little black dude who could rap. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure.
I used to be around all the rappers, like my cousin, like I see, like my cousin rap, like all day. But I never really been into that shit because I've been in the street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like regular fucking up shit. You feel me? Like I just ain't been into that shit. Like I just always could have did that shit, bro. Anything creative, like anything would happen to create, bro. Like God kind of placed me with that because you know me, my nigga. Like you know, I draw. Yeah. I cut hair, all that shit. Like, all, anything that got
only thing. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. When I had Duke on the show a couple of weeks ago, Duke said, I don't know if you met LeGrand, my nigga, but Duke said LeGrand's a nigga, he make beats. He do it all. I'm talking about he a jack of all trades. Mm-hmm. Duke said he think LeGrand could do everything but fix cars. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga got so many trades.
Me and this little nigga the same, man. I think that's the only thing I can do, bro, is fix a fucking book, bro. Okay. Feel me? Okay. But with the music shit, bro, I've been rapping since like when the first time I write a song, bro, I've been 12, bro. We had I've been in an art program for my drawing and shit. So I've been going to like a discipline school. That's what's so fuck up. I've been going to like a bad kid school, leaving me and going to like this big white people art school for free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we had like a assignment, bro. Like we had to pick names out of a damn hat. You had even like entertainers. You feel me? Yeah. We had to paint them, boy, and then present that shit to the class like in song. You know, like and I did that shit and. That's when I realized I've been like good at that shit because everybody been fucking with me after that, like about the rapping shit. You know what I mean? But I don't really take that shit serious, bro. Till I go into prison. You know what I mean? Like I never. When
you went to prison, my nigga?
2000. I had to sit down for 4 years. Okay. But I never had to take that shit serious until then, bro, because I had a cellie, an older dude. And I used to keep this motherfucker up all night, banging on shit, rapping, you know, like shit done shut down, y'all done shut down, rapping through the vent with motherfucker, all kind of shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And old school basically had make me promise, like, bro, I had life, you feel me? Yeah. And I knew I ain't been the best silly, bro, because before I get with bro, like, I've been beating motherfuckers up. You feel me? Like, I just had my daughter, bro, so my whole prison term, I've been hell-bent on making that shit miserable for other motherfuckers, bro. So I couldn't have no silly, you feel me? Because I've been doing shit like that, but they end up matching me with old school, you see, and we ain't never physically get into nothing. But you remember how them older people tell you always a motherfucker better than you. You feel me? Like you might be, you know what I'm saying? 10 tough niggas, bro. You're a tough nigga in every neighborhood, bro. You feel me? And old school, but so smooth with this shit, bro. You feel me? Like, bro, done been down half his life, bro. Bro had life with a running 40, my nigga. Them boy give bro life for the running 40. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey man.
But I used to harass him, bro, beating him and all kind of shit. And when like the week when I been going pre-release, you know what I'm saying? He been like, shit, you going and I going to another camp, bro. He been like, you damn sure better do something with that music, bro. He been like, cause for 4 years straight, bitch, you been keeping me up and I ain't stab you or none of that shit. You know what I mean? Bro, tell me that shit for real. We been cool now, but you know, but you know what I'm saying?
Like,
that shit
you feel me? That shit go, man.
When I come home, bro, I really ain't, but I need to hustle no more, do none of that shit. But that's another reason I moved from Charleston too, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know that penitentiary life, that's a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my little homies them that every day, my nigga. I be like, look, you know the choice is yours. You can stay out here, or you can go in there. You know what I'm saying? It's all up to you. I done made the wrong choices a couple of times. You feel me? Had to end up in that bitch. You feel me? So that's why I'm able to tell you what I'm telling you. You feel me? But you know how that shit go, man.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? I basically get out and stop everything, bro. Trap man, everything. I just said.
So let's get back on track, my nigga. So like what it was you said that really made you say, I'm gonna do this shit? Like was it the jail?
Just a simple fact, motherfuckers. Like you know when you can do something, and you watching everybody else do that shit, you know what I'm saying, and you know,
you can do
like,
that.
Boy, them boy can't fuck with me.
You
feel me? They can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying, and it just been like that, bro. Just been like, even so much of that shit around me, bro. I used to be like, man, they can do that shit. Like them boy can't fuck with me, and that's just when I've been like, all right, like yes, with that, he gonna be what he gonna be. You know what I mean? Like that's when I buckled down with that shit, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fuck a lot of shit up on my city too. When I did decide to focus, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. But
so when was it that you took that shit serious? Like serious? You know what I'm saying? Because you got niggas that get in the game and they'll make a song the day, and you might not hear another song 6 months or a year later. To me, they bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. You feel me? Because if this what you do, even in the streets, my nigga, you ain't gonna wake up one day and trap and don't trap for 6 months. Or a year later, unless you got some band somewhere. You feel me?
Right.
If you on your grind, my nigga, you trying to come up, bro. You trapping every day. You rapping every day. You doing that shit every day. You might can't drop a song every day, but you in that every day.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
If that's your choice, yeah, you feel me?
You feel me?
I just had too much, like, I've been doing them, bro, but my paperwork ain't right. Like low shit like that. Yeah. You feel me? And then I've been noticing.
What you mean your paperwork wrong, right?
My name ain't been copywritten. I ain't had no BMI. I ain't had no ASCAP. I just been out here dropping shit.
Okay. For y'all young rappers, for all y'all young up and coming rappers, y'all heard what Black just said, get your business right.
Gotta have your business in order,
get your business right, man.
Nobody gonna take you serious. Like I done had offers and anything, but I don't cap when I talk. So anything I say, y'all can there's ways of finding out. But I done had offers from Black Wall Street, tapping Game record label. I had a sit down meeting with Def Jam South. That's all in the height and all of the height of me, like finally turning up and like being serious and putting myself in other places, you know what I'm saying? And basically the shit will fuck me up with them things is my shit ain't been in order. You feel me? Like my shit ain't been right. You feel me? Like, and ain't nobody gonna invest no bag in you if you ain't investing in yourself. And a lot of these shit don't cost nothing. But if you're an artist, you gotta have like, you don't have to have a BMI and an ASCAP.
Give them the game, Black.
You need one of them. You can have both. Me, I have a BMI registry as an artist, and I got my own publishing. with ASCAP. I got my own publishing company, Crown Kings Publishing. So that way I make my money off of my music 100%. Artists, that's all you got to do. You sign up, ASCAP, that shit like $40, $49, man. You spend that in the studio just recording and shit. So why not do that shit the right way? You sign up with BMI, spend that $49, then you go on ASCAP and sign up as a publisher. Create you a publishing company.
You heard that? Spend that $49, man. You buying a ball of weed, you're buying a ball of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spend that $49. You know what I'm saying? You niggas calling yourself rappers, spend them $49, man, and see if you can get yourself somewhere, you know what I'm saying, that you want to be. You feel me?
Give them the game. Be mad at me, bro, because just the shit they charging y'all for them artists seminars and shit, you feel me? And all this shit really free knowledge. They ain't gonna tell you this shit, you feel me? Because they gonna benefit from y'all coming and paying for these shit. Register with BMI, you get yourself together, he ain't no more than $50-something. Then you're gonna ASCAP and create you a publishing company. That's gonna cost you $69-something. One time, just one time. Because what you do is, as artists, we upload our music, DistroKid and all that shit, and you know what they do? They get a chunk of your percentage when you don't got no publishing. When you upload to them and they got to distribute it for you, they get that publishing credit. They get that shit off the deck. If you got your own publishing, when you upload your music and copyright it and you fill it out the right way, when they ask you who you publishing with, you type your company in there. Once you fill these shit out, man, you get your EIA number, all these shit you're gonna need, man. Like all the shit you're gonna need to capitalize off your music. Whether it be a big amount, a little amount, it's something, you know what I'm saying? I eat off my music. I get a check every fucking month. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit be big, sometimes that shit be little, nobody be mine, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta have your paperwork in order, because if you don't, the more they'll fuck with you, and then they ain't gonna take you serious. They'll take your money and promise you a lot of shit, and then when you get time to sign it, they ain't gonna fuck with you because your shit ain't in order. That's a liability for them, you know what I mean? And I done personally miss out on shit because of that. You know what I mean?
So Black, let me back you up just a minute, Black, if you don't mind. You said if you don't got that, could you repeat that part for me again? If you ain't got your business straight, they're not fucking with you.
They ain't fucking
with you. That's just a liability for who?
That's a liability for the bigger business. Why would I spend a check on you?
Y'all heard that?
Why would I do that? And people can fuck over you, man. You know how much songs I done got stolen from me, like from mainstream artists, man. Like, don't think people don't be peeping your shit. There's something else I done learned. Like, they got people come to your cities, man. Like talent agents. They look just like us. They be in the club partying with you and shit, but they be there to look at talent. They be there to see what's fresh. That's what they do. They gonna take it to their artists who paperwork right. You know what I'm saying? And then they redo your shit. Like, when you hear shit on the radio, sometimes you be like, damn, that sounds just like my shit. You ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, your shit ain't in order. Like, motherfucker will take your shit, man. Like, telling you, like, take everything. You feel me? I don't have people upload my music and get credit off them. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing you can do about it.
And nothing I could do about them, because they've been uploading my shit the right way. You see what I'm saying? And I just because I don't know no better. You feel me? Like, that's, you know, sometimes you do some shit.
That's cold blooded.
But see, a lot of artists, that shit happen to a lot of artists simply by you telling your homeboy, you want rap, but you don't want to take the time to do everything you take to do that shit to push him. So once you not leave the studio, you might not be good with the computer, or you might not be good uploading them shit. So you tell your dog or who you think your dog or somebody, hey, upload this shit for me. When they upload that, they get that view. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I upload, if you give me your video, somebody shoot a video for you right now, and you, hey, upload this shit for me, I don't know how.
Right.
If I put them on my channel, all the organic views are going to go to my channel.
Right. If you put it on your channel first.
Now, once you put them on your channel,
right,
you still going to get views.
But it's not going to be the organic.
And the shit they counting. You see what I'm saying? Because I upload that motherfucker first.
Right.
You feel me? That motherfucker ain't gonna tell you that. These dudes who shoot your video, they ain't gonna tell you that. You feel me? Y'all pay good prices to shoot your video. Make sure when you shoot them, you got your shit straight. Tell them, boy, man, send me my video. Don't upload it. Send me the footage and send me the video. You know what I mean? Email me that. Don't upload it. Hey. When they upload it, they get that all that organic shit, that shit that YouTube track and shit like that. That go to them.
Hey man, if that ain't game, if that ain't game, man, I don't know what is, man. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the show. Respect the game. You know what I'm saying? If that ain't game, man, I don't know what is, man. I hope you up and coming young rappers listening. This man been doing this thing for a long time now. You feel what I'm saying? He telling y'all that he ain't have his business straight. You know what I'm saying? But he do now. And he telling y'all how to have y'all business straight before you go to getting with this person and doing this and getting with that person and doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Thinking that you winning when you really ain't winning.
Losing.
You feel me?
All this shit really take us a couple minutes to do all that shit I just been telling you. Just a little couple minutes, man. But I had to get my shit straight. You feel me? But
we're gonna toast to that, my nigga.
Yeah.
Get your business right. Get your business in order. You know what I'm saying?
I a dog with this shit. I feel like, and this ain't really no knock to nobody, man. Y'all go check me out. My YouTube channel, Bishop Drippa. I on Spotify, Bishop Drippa. Audio Mac, United Masters, Bishop Drippa. Reverb Nation, Bishop Drippa. You know what I mean? Check out my music, man. I got some dope videos and shit. I just feel like niggas ain't fucking with me. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Shit don't be safe when I get around with the mic.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we gonna get back on track for a minute. You know, this don't even feel like an interview to me because this like my partner right here. This is my friend. Like I knew this dude for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know, that's why it don't even feel like one. And everything he's saying, I kind of, you know what I'm saying, I already know about it. I already knew, like, you got to have your business straight, man. If you want to win, you got to have your business straight. You feel me? But we going to jump back into the interview. You know what I'm saying? You know, Black, I want to know how you and the Juice Gang linked up.
I started that. I had created Juice Gang.
You started the Juice Gang?
Yeah.
Okay.
Juice Gang been just me. Like, see, that's all the part of me taking rapping serious when I get out of jail, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker wouldn't tell me when no studio been at.
Yeah.
Motherfucker wouldn't put me with no beat, man, or nothing. So I been like,
okay,
fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that's how we gonna be. So what everybody had to do to get noticed, that's what I've been doing, bro. Like, shout out to Felicia Rivers, Ichiwan. She do movies and shit. But she used to do a TV show that went on cable, the local cable in Charleston. And she used to do a freestyle battle.
Okay.
And I hadn't even really been like a freestyler. I could have, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? But I go in there, but you couldn't curse or no shit like that because it been on cable. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I attacked that shit. Niggas start ducking me, you feel me? Like, ducking me. I'm fucking niggas up. And then I start my basically a lot of shit everybody been doing but saying I ain't even saying swag and shit, bro, cause I done been to prison a lot. Like, I know what that shit means, you know, so I always been on this drip shit, you feel me? Like, so, and my granddaddy, God bless him, dead, is a preacher. So the names that people call me and shit, I come up with by myself. Like, my granddaddy used to call me Bishop, like, you know what I mean? Like, my family called me that shit. Like, and a nickname I give myself. So he ain't really had nothing to do with Juice Gang. I incorporate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he ain't got nothing to do with the movie. Or none of that shit. You feel me? Like, Juice stand for just using intelligence, creating excellence. You feel me?
Okay.
We say bang. That shit stand for business always, never games. You feel me? Like, and Juice Gang basically started just with me, bro. Just for me. Like, I've been one motherfucker, bro, making a lot of noise. But, you know, like, to hear, sometimes you got to do shit to make a motherfucker try to figure out who you are.
Yeah.
So people keep hearing this Juice Gang shit, Juice Gang shit. You hear that, you automatically thinking of a bunch of people.
Yeah, for sure.
Like just me.
For
You
sure.
feel me? Like I ain't never been.
When I first, I think I heard Juice Gang before me and you even linked up.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And I was like, Juice Gang. In my mind, it was 10 people or more at least. You feel
at first,
me?
bro, just for me, and then he started with 4 members, bro. Me, my brother Tiny, Lucky Luciano, his brother Dramino. We had like, you know what I mean? But he ain't never been Juice Gang in like a rap group. That shit is an entertainment group. So what I did is I started Juice Gang, bro, so niggas could have get shine, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know how people get their hand pick people. Like I already was straight. Like I am that confident with my talent, bro. That to me, I ain't ashamed to tell you, bro. You good at what you do.
For sure.
Cause I know I good at what the fuck I do.
For sure.
And I know that shit don't make me less of a man to tell you that. You feel me? So
sure.
I start Juice Gang. Everybody in Juice Gang separately has their own label. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we together, Juice Gang is the entertainment group, you know what I mean? We got bartenders and that shit, bro, beat makers, like everybody in Juice Gang, like ain't just like a music artist, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But that should start with just me, bro. And then I start adding people, like my people Heads, you know, Heads not been up here with me a couple of times. He got that song, Fuck Them. You know what I mean? Like,
so that's what I was gonna ask you, like, where you met Heads at? When y'all linked up with like the music, on the music shit. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Heads, me and bro got history, bro. The shit crazy because little bro married to my cousin. He married to my little cousin. Shout out to the boy, man. But so y'all knew each other? No.
Before y'all linked up with the music?
No, I meet him.
Oh.
I've been throwing I'm hosting like a artist networking event.
Yeah.
And at the time, like little bro just been kind of getting
we talking about Hezzy, right?
Yeah, Hezzy the Kid.
Okay.
Little bro just been, you know, focusing on the music, and so he just been getting out and about, you know what I mean? And I meet him at the open mic, you know what I mean? And little bro, he always been like the hungriest motherfucker in the room, bro. And he like the humblest motherfucker ever too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And he asked me to come to his house one day just to talk to him, boy, chop it up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On some music shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. See if anything he could have, you know what I mean? Like, you know, politics shit. But I going over there, bro, and my little cousin been over there. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin's son. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Like his mama been over there, like my cousin, you know what I mean? So that's how I find out even deeper than that. You feel me? But me and Hez been rocking for a while, you know what I mean? Check Hezzy the Kid music out, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Hezzy, man. Shout out to Hezzy. Juice Gang, another part of the Juice Gang.
We deep as a motherfucker, man. We deep.
Shout out to the old Chuck time, man. Charleston, South Carolina, man. Y'all know OG fuck with y'all. Believe that. Listen, Black. How you met Drippa, Princess?
That's my cousin.
That's your cousin.
I really don't, bro.
Let me tell you something before you get into it. The first time I ever saw Princess Drippa perform, bro, that shit fucked me up.
She a motherfucking problem.
Hey, I'm telling you, that shit fucked me up, bro. I was like, and she had her little squad with her. I was like, damn.
She a problem. See, that's like, bro, that's the beautiful shit. That's the best shit about Juice Gang, bro. Like everybody in Juice Gang, like ain't no leader. I start that. I the CEO, true indeed. But there is no leader in Juice Gang. Everybody's a boss, bro. Like my little bro got his own label. Princess got her own label. She got her own label. You know what I mean? Everybody they own boss and they own right, bro. And you ain't gotta tell the boss what to do. They just doing. You feel me? Like so everybody be rocking like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some hunters on the team, bro, when he come to that music shit, bro. Like shout out to the whole gang, bro. Like
Juice Gang, what's happening?
Once again, them boy embrace us up here too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just for me. You know, I done bring the gang up this motherfucker a couple times, bro. Shout out to Infinity Lounge, bro. Them boy done let us come and act a fool. And this motherfucker a couple times. You know what I mean? Like, bro, and they show us love every time, bro.
You already know, man. You already know, bro.
You can also go on Spotify and listen to the Juice Gang album we got.
So check this out, bro. This is what I want to ask you. We got to get into this. Drugs. That song you got called Drugs, my nigga. And the dance you got with that shit. What mind frame you was in when you went in the studio and came up with that shit, bro? Like, what you was thinking? You know what I'm saying? When you went in the studio, what was you thinking when you came up with that shit?
I don't want to sound like a bad influence, bro, but you want me to keep that shit real with you, bro. Like,
hit. When I say hit.
Man, I've been full of that shit, bro. I've been fuck up. You feel me? Like, and like I said, we had at that time we been in North Charleston. We had a studio on Dutton Avenue. So you know, like me, one of my brothers who in Juice Gang with me, Young Buck, we had a studio together, you know. So
shout out to Young Buck, man.
We used to be in the studio all the time and shit, like not the Memphis one now. You know what I'm saying? But not Cashville Young Buck. Like,
not Cashville Young Buck. Chuck time,
but real nigga time folk. But we had a studio and I always been in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my role in the studio been like a manager. You know what I'm saying? Like all us had been in this shit together, but we making this shit work. And I say I don't want always in there, bro. Like me, my other little bro. You know what I'm saying? So we always been in there. You know what I'm saying? And we had a party and I come back. And I'm fucked up, bro. Like, I'm fucked up. And that shit ain't even really had supposed to been a song, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ended up being a conversation, bro. You know, like, and somebody basically tell me I couldn't snap on the beat like that. So that's how that shit come about. And I ain't even never take the shit off the computer. Even one of my partners take the shit off the computer in the studio and start playing that shit. And a motherfucker and the city Drippa start fucking with that shit hard. The dance, bro, like that the drunk man. I've been doing that shit.
Hey, this nigga, hey,
you feel me? Like,
Black got a dance called a drunk man. Give me some doubt, nigga. This nigga got a. Hey, I'm telling you, y'all see that shit. Hey, I promise you, there's no other dance like it. Drunk man dance, believe that.
Shit get
my nigga Drippa
every time, but that's one of my, but you know what I mean?
My nigga Drippa, I'm talking about play with it now. The club doing that shit too. The whole motherfucking club. Believe that.
Yeah, man, I got another one on my hand. Oh yeah, go check out my new single, man. I got a new single just dropped on United Master called Super Dumb. I got a video on YouTube. All you gotta do is type in Bishop Drippa dumb video. It'll pull up. Check that shit out, man. Like, hit my page up, subscribe to that shit so you can stay in tune with the music, man. You know what I mean? I do this shit for real. Me and bro having a regular conversation, because like I said, man, that's my partner, bro. Like, I really fuck with this nigga. We fuck with each other, so this shit kind of different, I know. You know what I'm saying? But
it's all
music
love.
Is there, you feel me? The music shit is there, you know what I'm saying? Go on YouTube, check out I got a matter of fact, I just dropped like 2 videos. I got another one called Everybody Real. But all you gotta do is type in Bishop Drippa on YouTube. My profile page is a Black Bart Simpson. When you see that, you on the right profile.
Bro, let me. You know I gotta ask you this here too, man. Like, it's so much shit I gotta ask you, bro. Like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? You know I've been doing so much shit, bro. Like, but I gotta ask you this. How you get into that modeling shit, bro? Like, how you, like, you know I'm on it, bro. You know I know it all, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want me to ask you, nigga, I ain't gonna tell me don't ask you, nigga. Because you know I'm gonna ask you, nigga.
Yeah, you know what
I mean? How you get into that shit, bro?
Bro, I be dropping, bro. I be fresh. And I don't even, that shit happened on accident. Shout out to my son, Miss Dana Thompson. Shout out to Miss Drippa, God bless the dead. Like she used to come to my shows, and she had a label called Starter B. They do music, but she has a modeling company. You know what I'm saying? And her artists who do music, she used to be at a lot of the places and venues like be at. You know what I mean? And I used to always come through clean and shit. So she started calling me like Mr. JC Penny and shit. You feel me? So she invited me to one of their fashion shows one day. And I think like one of the dudes ain't at come or some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I end up like doing that shit for her. And then fuck around. Everybody will start booking me for that shit. So
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Modeling motherfucker. Shout out to Bianca Gordon. Bianca, she been the winner of America's Top Model. I did a whole fashion show with her.
Shout out to Bianca, man.
Where all the females work. I got my own clothing. Groovy Geek for the men, Nerdy Nancy for the women. But I did a whole fashion show with her. All the women will wear my clothes. Y'all can check my page out, you know, on Facebook, Bishop Drippa, look at all that. You know what I mean? The proof is all there. But I had started doing that because of Miss Drayton, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't take my nigga, bro. Like, I know me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, you know what I mean? I know me, bro. I confident in me as a man, bro. You feel me?
That was up, man.
And shit. So when I, like, any opportunity, bro, like if you the right one, I ain't gonna say any fucking opportunity. You feel me, bro? Yeah. I ain't scared to step outside my box, bro.
Nah, you can't stay inside.
So that's why.
You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of us never leave the hood, never leave certain situations because we can't think outside the box or we scared to get outside the box. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave that box sometime, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave that box sometime. Yeah, you know, it's folks that know who I am, know what I'm about, know what I used to be about. But look what I'm doing now. If this ain't outside the box for me, then you know I'll never be outside the box. You got to think outside the box. You got to get out that mind frame. You know what I'm saying? And spread your wings.
You got to, man. You gotta
spread your wings.
Stop shortchanging yourself, bro. Like. Ain't no money never come to a scared motherfucker, bro. Whether you in the street, whether you doing some legal shit, if you ain't at work, your ass don't get no check. Like, and I talking about that's on a legal job.
Believe that.
So whatever you do, bro, like if you know, that's just how that shit goes. You feel me? Like scared money don't make money either, bro. You feel me? Like so, I never like. I did that shit, and that shit turned up into like me end up being in the movies and shit that you can go look at on Tubi. Yeah. You feel me? Netflix. Like
I was gonna get into that. Yeah, I definitely was gonna get into that.
I got actor credit.
This dude got movies modeling. This dude got movies, modeling, rapping, man. This dude is, I'm telling you, cut hair, whatever it is, whatever. I'm telling you, this dude is Bishop Drippa, man. Charleston, South Carolina, man. Y'all go look that boy up, man. I'm telling you. Bishop Drippa. But let's get back into it, my nigga. About the movies, bro, because I was gonna get to that anyway. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. I done did a couple of shit, bro. I've been on The Wire, the HBO shit. I got like 4, 5, 6, a bunch of movies on Tubi. But this director, once again, Felicia Rivers, she got a contract with Black Maverick. So shout out to her. That's dope. As a black woman from Charleston, you know what I'm saying? She putting on for the city with the movie shit. She got plenty of shit on there, you feel me? But we got one about to come out right now, bro, called with her Geechi One Films called Black and Blue. It's a movie about basically like police brutality, bro. But the shit got spun on, you know, like I don't gonna give the movie away, bro. But check that shit out on Tubi. That shit about to drop on Tubi, I think, next month.
Y'all still on the lookout for that, man. Black and Blue. My nigga got a new movie coming out. Y'all still on the lookout for that.
You can go on YouTube and type in. You can get it from my channel, or you can type in Geechi One. What about your friends? That's a whole web series, bro. You know, like Atlanta Avenue.
Yeah.
But that shit basically like a Charleston version of Friends. You know what I'm saying? Like a black version.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like a little web series I've been on. That shit been doing numbers too, bro. Like, but I got a couple shit out there, but all you really gotta do is go on Tubi and check them shit out, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't have did none of that shit if I just tell myself on, you know, I ain't gonna try no shit like that, because all that shit can revolve back to my music. You feel me? Like, now through me doing movies with her, I damn near one of the first people she hit up when she need music.
Okay.
To put in her movies. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what you mean, like a soundtrack?
Soundtrack. You see what I'm saying? Like, and if your paperwork right, that shit work out for you and the person who's doing the movie. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But like, because like, but see, if I never step out my shell and agree to do shit with her, like be in her movies and shit, bro. I got a movie coming up. I can need you to be in that. I got a movie called The Double Cross coming. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna send you the
Me in the movie?
Yeah, that shit hard.
Man,
bro.
I'm with it, man. Hey, man, I promise you, I'm with it.
That shit hard, bro.
Listen, man, I'm with it, man. I don't care. I'm with it.
That
whatever it is, I'm with it.
I'm gonna send you the script and I'm gonna let you pick your own character, bro. That shit hard. Man. That shit hard. That shit gonna be shot by. Can I
be an OG?
Bro, everything comes about that movie, bro. I gonna say, I'm gonna show you that shit when we finish the bus, bro. Cause that shit really about to happen. I must be supposed to come here today and talk to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, man. I got a couple movies under my resume. Do a little something.
Well, I'm with that, boy. You already know, boy. All you gotta do is hit my phone, boy.
Boy, the city hit me, boy, because we did
my phone.
What about your friends series? Like every role I get, bro, be a dickhead. Yeah. You feel me, bro? Like I just be the worst person, bro, ever. Like, and my fucking take that shit serious. But in the web series, I feel like I be beating on my gal all kinds of shit, man. But them girls in the movies, you mean? What? In the series, the series that's on YouTube, it's acting people. But boy, them girls were mad at me, boy. We're in that mama. That shit ain't for real. That shit ain't for real. Like, yeah, but man. I guess I do a good job. I know that's right. I got a couple of them shit.
I know that's right. But boy, look here though. That next movie drop, nigga. Call me. Y'all hear what I say? Call me.
I don't put that shit out there, but I said call the Double Cross. Y'all can look for that shit. That shit coming, man. That shit's so hard. That shit gonna be so hard.
So that's, I want you to tell the people, Black, what's next, nigga? Like, what Black got coming? What Black got? What's coming? I mean, movies, series, music. Like, just let the people know what they need to stay tuned and be on the lookout for. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got a lot going on, my nigga. Like, you got a lot of shit you got your hand in.
I relaunching my Adidas. Like, that's another thing people don't know. I got my own Adidas. Fuck Soulja Boy. I the first nigga do that shit. You feel me? I the first nigga do that shit. You feel me?
Y'all heard it here first.
My own Adidas.
On Respect the Game Radio. My nigga say you did that
Adidas.
first.
When you click on the link and shop for your Adidas, it says Juice Gang on the Adidas. It says, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have my own. It says Bishop on the other side. Drippa. I have my own line of Adidas. But that's the shit. That's the shit we gotta get behind, bro. You feel me? Cause my shit ain't taxed. I got my own brand of shoes. Like, I actually have I have outside of Adidas, I got my own line of shoes called Drippa. That shit is made by the same people who make Gucci and Louis Vuitton. The material and everything. I'm talking about high end. You feel me? And my shit don't cost like that. You feel me? And my shit hard. I'm gonna give the links. You feel me? We gonna hit y'all with the links. Y'all check me out. You feel me? Like, but I got the clothes. I got more clothes coming. I got an all white party in Charleston. Y'all come fuck with me. September 29th, a big ass all white party. We going down.
Shout out to the Chuck, man.
I just released my Dum Dum EP. That dropped last Friday. So you can go check that shit out on United Masters along with some other shit. I got, like I said, got the Black and Blue movie about to drop on Tubi through Geechee One Films next month, if I'm mistaken. My fucking barbershop open every day. Come get you. Come. Man, that barber you motherfucking need and you ain't even know it. You feel me? But shit, I got more music coming. You feel me? The gang, Heads just dropped a project. Princess got some shit out. That's Princess Drippa, or you can find her by Miss Scandalous. That's MARSKANDLUZ.
Shout out to Heads. Shout out to Drip. Princess.
My sister Lady Slum, another Juice Gang member, she got some shit. The Heart of the Streets. Just be fucking up the whole gang working, man. Like, yeah, a lot of shit coming your way. You feel me? I got my own drink called the SpongeBob. You know what I'm saying? It's alcohol. It'll get you drunk like a motherfucker. I gotta give you some of that shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
When I go pick up the them shit in low them shit hard, bro. Them shit in the low pouches.
Yeah.
With the SpongeBob on the outside, bro. The shake
you gotta put me on one, you know?
I gotta give you some of that shit, bro. But other than that, man, oh yeah, my daughter, the only artist, nobody in Juice Gang signed to me because it's not a label. It's a y'all be amazed. We just break bread together, man. We a family. Like that shit ain't like we see each other outside the club. We be at each other's house. We deal with each other kids. That's just some friendly shit. But all them boy got shit going on. You feel me? Like we just like Voltron and shit. You know what I mean? We just knew we stronger together, like a motherfucker. You feel me? Like the gang got shit coming out. You know what I mean? But other than that, right? Just out here trying to be the best dad I can be to my fucking kids. You feel me? My daughter just fucking finish some music. You know what I mean? That's the only artist signed to me. That's the only artist signed to my
What you say your daughter? Mm-hmm. What she doing? R&B or she rapping?
She do both. My daughter sing like a motherfucker. Yeah, she can rap. Okay. But her name FINNESE2TYME, CASIA, the number 2 TYMEZ. Okay. You can go check out her song. She got a song fucking up the city too, bro, called Bust Down. That shit was bananas, you know what I'm saying? But she actually the only artist signed to my label. You know what I'm saying? She the CEO of Junior Juice Gang. Cause you know what I mean? Like we got young members in Juice Gang. We got Princess son. Okay. Cool. Kid Drippa, you know what I'm saying? He young.
Shout out to the whole Juice Gang, man. Y'all know what it is. OG Benny Black. Check this out though, my nigga. I got this little game I play on Respect the Game Radio. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's five questions, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's either or. You know what I'm saying? It's either or. You can explain why if you want to, but you don't have to. You feel me? Okay.
We ain't holding that back. Hold on now. What are stipulations? You feel me? Because
I got 5 questions. I got this little game I play at the end of all my shows. You know what I'm saying? And
so you basically telling me
I got 5 questions.
All right.
That I'm gonna ask you. It's either or.
You talk about either or answer.
Yeah, either or answer.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can explain why you said what you said, or you don't have to. If you feel like you say your answer is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right, so let's get into it. Big or Pop?
Pop.
Pop?
They say too much suspect shit.
Okay. Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas.
Nas
fucked that boy life up, boy. No, you laugh because you know that shit happened, bro. He be like that when you be like that.
Oh shit!
Nas bag, you knew that shit, bro. Hey, real nigga shit.
I fuck with Nas. Shout out to Nas, bro. I fuck with Nas.
If Nas had that chick,
what
Jeezy had at the time, them boys were going through that shit. Who you think nigga really come out on top?
I fuck with Hov, Black.
I fuck with that boy. We gonna have a discussion. I fuck with that boy now. I fuck with that boy now.
I fuck with Hov, Black. But shout out to Nas now. I'm telling you, that Illmatic and all that shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
You feel me? But your answer is Nas. That's what it is. I gotta respect it. T.I. or Rick Ross?
Neither one of them boys.
All right, we're gonna move on then. Jeezy or Gucci?
They go up. They go up.
Go up.
The first one, I knew who this new nigga. I talk about fat Gucci, you know what I'm saying? With the bar chain, you know what I'm saying? No, I just fuck with Gucci all the way around, period. Gucci, all day.
I like both Gucci's, my nigga, but
it's just something about when, you feel me, bro? Like,
I like both Gucci's, my nigga.
I fuck with both, but
keeping it real with you, like,
we'll set the club off, bro.
No.
Right now, if a party jump off and that, all on the trash can, nobody know. If that come on, you know what can happen. If one of these new shit come on, motherfucker gonna vibe. You see why he's saying it's gonna be a total different effect?
I feel you. But like I say, I like both Gucci's.
Right.
But it's just something about that.
I'm
a T-A-R-P-S-P-R.
But listen though, crazy
shit.
My
God, that nigga G.
Crazy shit, that's me and you and he saying.
But that's your answer. I'm gonna respect that. We ain't gonna debate right now.
We ain't debating. I just saying, that's the funny shit about that. Both us and they saying we like both of the Gucci's.
I like both of the Gucci's, but that goddamn Jeezy. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say, my nigga.
Starting off
check this out
with a blunt of perp, no pancake, just a blunt of syrup. What? Baking soda what? Oh shit, man. Gucci been talking that shit. Gucci see, but say
okay. Ready for the next one. But listen though. I got these last two with some of these new cats that's doing their thing. You feel me? Finesse 2 times or money bag.
Finesse fucking 2 times.
I'm gonna say that again. You know, finesse 2 times or money bag.
Finesse 2 times. I fuck with that boy. Finesse 2 times.
Finesse 2 times.
Finesse 2 times.
I respect that. Last but not least, NBA young boy or Lil Durk. This nigga like, oh, I'm gonna drink one more of that one, boy. You like to choke when I said that, boy. You know that's what we do on respect the game radio. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, man. Let me get a little taste before I get into that shit, man.
That's what we do.
That's it.
That's what we do.
Both of these niggas got like Beyonce type fans. You feel me? So while I pull this short right there, because I'm gonna give an answer. That's my answer. I ain't answering that one.
Respect that. You know what I'm saying?
No, matter of fact, I lied. I fucking lied, bro. I lied because I just see a song today. And I fuck with that shit, bro. Like, that shit make me look at Lil Bro a different way, bro. NBA Youngboy, bro. I hear a song, he got a song called Change or something. I don't know if that shit new or old, bro, you know, because I don't really, I don't be listening to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just that type of artist. I don't want to listen to a lot of shit because I don't want to mess and sound like somebody else. You feel me? Like, I don't happen to sound like somebody else, but for sure. Lil Bro got a song called Change, and I fuck with that shit. That shit hard as a bitch. Like, Lil Bro usually NBA Youngboy. Okay. He usually be just.
I fuck with Youngboy. That's a lot of shit. Like, it's a lot of shit I fuck with Youngboy. Like that 38 baby. Like, it's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Bro got the game in a fucking headlock, bro. Bro don't be that's what niggas ain't understand. I know outside of all that other shit that them boy got going on with each other, right? Lil Bro fucking the game up, bro. Like, bro making history, bro. This a young ass little dude, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, that nigga on YouTube.
Right.
That nigga on YouTube. I'm talking about there's nobody bigger than that nigga on YouTube.
Lil Bro just
I'm talking about NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy just like replaced Beyonce on like some kind of music chart shit, bro. Like with most sales and shit. But that shit, Beyonce is a hell of a motherfucker. She do a different type of music, bro. So her fans like, you know what I mean? Like, so for him now, Lil Bro don't be doing no features. Lil Bro don't be playing and shit. Lil Bro just be dropping shit. NBA Youngboy, he just be dropping shit, and that shit be. He just with them boy. He with them the younger people on here, bro. And you can't even deny that shit, bro.
No, you gotta respect.
Lil Bro be going in. You know what I mean? And he kind of seemed like he trying to calm himself down or something like that. You feel me? Like, because, you know, a lot of them boy dying right now, and that shit is a shame, bro. And a lot of them boy look like me, you, bro. You feel me? Like, that's real shit, bro. That's real what Lil Bro, what Lil Bro name on my daughter like Lil Bro? Lil Bro just passed away. Jada Youngin.
Yeah.
Them boy dying, bro.
That shit crazy. That what I was, you know, like, I don't get it, my nigga. It's like, and I tell my little homies them, it's like, if I ain't no way I'm gonna be here and get way up there and then I'm gonna crash. If I'm gonna crash, I'm gonna crash now.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Like, how niggas be in the hood at the Arab store, at the stop sign on the corner all day long, and I'm talking about day in, day out, and then you make it from that to this, and you crash. Man, listen, man.
Bro, I
don't get that.
I don't understand.
I really don't get that.
I don't understand how you got money and be upset, bro.
I don't get that.
Like, you know what I mean? When you don't, well, let me put them like this. When you don't got to worry about regular people problems. You see what he's saying? Like, when you working with a bag like that, man, how the fuck you get out your bed and think about crashing? You feel me, bro? Like, you done change. You got the power to change every fucking body around you situation. You feel me, bro? Like, that's the only thing, and that's another reason, bro, to keep them get why I don't listen to too much of the new little dudes, because them boy talk, bro. Like, these motherfuckers talk reckless, bro. Like what? Shit, this shit some new shit, you know what I mean? But these, like, them boy dying, bro. Like, and I don't understand, like you said, why you wait till you get the bag? The fumble, like, why you wait until you get that bag like that? You feel me, bro?
I'm a fumble now, bro.
They already want us in the door, bro.
I ain't gonna wait. I become a $10 million nigga, and then I crash. Nah, man, you tripping. You feel me? You tripping, bro. You supposed to have other motherfuckers that are. If you living like that, you should have other people that will crash. You know what I'm saying? Not you.
Well, that's crazy.
You feel me? And then you help them and take care of them in their situation. You feel me? But not you.
I don't understand.
I don't get that.
Them boy be putting their cell phone in the front line. And I don't really understand that, bro. Like, ain't no longevity in that type of shit.
But that's another story. You know what I'm saying? For another show. I appreciate you, my nigga. You know that anytime, any day that you want to come through here and sit down on the show, and sit down on the show, my nigga, and talk your shit or promote anything that you got going on, or anything that Juice Gang got going on. President Drippa, you hear me, baby? You know what I'm saying? Hazel, you hear me? Anything, you know what I'm saying? Just hit my phone, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. OG Benny Black. Respect the Gang Radio. My nigga Bishop Drippa. Anything else you want to say, dog, before we close this show?
Shout out to Respect the Game podcast.
Respect the Game Radio.
Respect the Game Radio. If you aren't respecting the game, then what you doing? You feel me? Shout out to my motherfucking mama ovaries. Y'all know I always say that shit for making me so fucking raw. Shout out to the whole gang, man. And just shout out to everybody who fucking with me, man, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this shit gonna take off, bro.
Believe that. I appreciate that, man.
You here now, bro.
Like, for real.
You here now.
From the heart,
shit can take off, bro. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? OG Benny Black. Respect the Game Radio. Y'all do me a favor before y'all get out of here. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I promise you I'm gonna keep it coming. Next episode, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Bam, bam. We out. OG Benny Black, Bishop Drippa. We out.